Godwin Edusi Tamaku, so friend Quanta. So for the regional deputy secretary to go through this personal because of a conflict in that area. And to see a walk and say, yet to me, Abunitu, one young man, if you was sick, yet to me, if you know, na conflicts. How do we deal with conflicts such that young men are feeling they are exposed to such conflict? Tell us a little bit, Master Courage, Abraham, and tell us what is the underlying or another immediate cause of this conflict.
With the Mefa, when I is now Machia telephone now, Machia, I buy one penny for now. Ma absafwa omo Nkwanta South to region carry power the crony other part of the district no me omo mahwero microphone mo yako enso ayahwe ajapade asa hwe microphone so no nyina yako family wo kasai after say ya shimifia shutu me na na be mai no endrada me na no bada da me akohihida ni nyina mama me ni nyina ahwe kan mama ni nyina ahwe I can't think one. So far, the number of Nkrofo Mawu or Nkwanta South, especially Kerry and Kwano, they are more than 20 people. What is the root cause of all this? It's all about Nkwanta Township, who owns it. Of Ameno, sometimes I don't speak to the substance of issues like this. Because me as a believer, I say, me bad the job, me quite the job. And me as I see a media, me na me we I'm not interested in it. The minimum say, me mesora me ya mensa be come anu amenye baby kakra da ma dia chi no ene na ya me media.
I be no yele no ma ho.
Because what he is say be kafra. Who wasi even 100 bedroom apartment kwana wani kumuna oda we waja bibi akọ. Banya ni asa obesa hu say apartment na e wo dia. So what are we fighting for? It's about a first year celebration of Young Festival in Nkwanta. And a wholesome eba issue. And the previous administration and the regional minister, Honorable Joshua Makumi, issue directive be said they shouldn't celebrate the festival. Actually the phone now belong to that tribe. And out of you to know, out of alacrity, kind of zeal, like the zealous, they've gone to do it and are creating problem. And I know the issues are bad and I must solve. And recently, the new administration under my boss, regional minister, or Miami Party chairman, REXEC moderative, so Omumbandi festival celebration activity, Pia on Nkwanta Township until further notice. And the actual group again, Omako said, Omuko libation. There's a particular portion of land on Nkwanta. Honumuna Omuton Baire, commercial sale place where they sell land. Now, time memorial, no, and bra, there are no issues, you know. Before by a fufro, Omala by a fufraba market, they go to post on libation there to thank the ancestors and then for the harvest, never be December. But the fact that they've banned all activities, you know, they thought, say, a fire shading one on my banner, but that libation, no, it is permissible. And no massacre creating a trigger issue. As to no matter any wrong or a right, or more maritally any wrong or a right, you know, I have no idea. But maybe issue this offer. I didn't know how to create a problem in getting now. Gunshot album, then all of a sudden a stray bullet. Secondary school near Kolebu on Nkwanta Senior High School. I call Chiromok. Abofrana called Chiromok, be innocent Abofra, and a bullet be hit Abofrana who in a cold blood. For unfortunate, no, Abofrana, no, or a Congo money. So this ropes in the compromise into the matter and are creating a lot of problem. Now, the aspect of my own government failure in this particular matter, I am a regional minister, me MC, because even me fear Yashi is not my problem. I believe that this is vanity, and anything vanity is not for me. Life. No matter the situation of everybody know my stand on human rights issue. Because when I pursue my master's degree in law, I specialize in international human rights law. And I'm very passionate about human rights. No matter the offense or phobia offer, Nipa have a right to be heard. Nipa have a right to protect his life. And bra, me particular me fear ya sheno. Me nya intel see kwa kwa shi me fear. Me friend me MC, me friend me regional minister, me say me pamuto. This is my lifetime investment. My bread, me see fear when NDC was in opposition. 2 times regional executive officer, party ba by Munyamaye. Financing and me financing me party in my small cycles. The commitment on this radio and any other many other platforms. Me nya here. Na se bi ka fraka kran so me amedi me so eta ya mati media to was it. Me parent inform mutintu mu. Mumpo am na me protect it. They are going to burn it. Omanfi, they keep playing games with my mind. They keep playing games with my emotions. Omajai. The people went there. Me fresh soldier phone rashi koho. How can military form here intermittent operation in a volatile area? Every 2 minutes they kill more than 3 people. Every minute they burn houses. There is a particular community called Power. Who call Munda? It's a ghost town. I feel if you know mushi that may me try for Omashi bia empty town, no house to be seen. I catch them when me come suggest my minister say. So who bring men no mon bosswa. Call for reinforcement. Station the men at the places because if no perpetrators of these heinous crimes, so I'm going to they withdraw. So it's like over to say baby to say aha. But then because we are so your phone back on Bejai. Before so your phone no ana but then because we baby to say la pass. And before we free one musono, our me friends mumbra hano, mufia no peno masa ba. Maybe some minister confirmed to me. His colleague regional executive said he has numbers over 400 military men. Now contest South municipality where you him now 400 military men. As now they are still shooting, killing people, burning houses. Oluma me na ya shooting 70 something. This is na ya na want man Ghana. O ni dem ye be shini fie na ya yi na bonu choku na za shini fie na kan. Mami abruwa over 80 years o yare on timi Ghana. Ya be shi ne bada ya odam na ahye mami ni nyina aka ni tinko ana eda ho. Obi bia dona chai kronu and you, when you call them people some people fear leadership, political leadership from Accra, they are lying to them all is well. All is well. Meanwhile, lives are going down. People are dying of a mini who can say, Obi wa attacking point to be now or Ghanaian. Everybody has the right to life. People should have freedom of movement. Apart from police barrier, and a particular fashion I set illegal police barrier. So what the public transport to? What the private transport to? You ever stop Ukano? You have to way deni or send me a casa weni. Go back. Go so that you be attacked. Police forge in a hop. Or motivate obi no mina or my fikamu. No more than a bono. No police foreman or my escort. No more bunipano. No more videos. And some nama police for no. Of a send video be. So we share a video. Ya bemba. Ya yin hunina. Abono and I do so good so. And I saw fun and come for on form do some running. This is a title holder of a community. A video of Bema naked. Nataja Bibia Gusuna supposedly Wopun Kotujina or patcher for his life.
Or patcher na Bema for Frost to be also to me in the Bema and or Junso Edigun so na or man instructions. Now the Johnson I will run and name my become energy. Now such human degradation I will gonna
offer. Colonization era, colonizing and did they treat them to this extent? Offer. I am not bothered, sir. You shape me, Abraham, for me personal house. If you are me, I'm a bressy. You shino in my own NDC government. Or put me sacrifices in now. My minister, so my soldier for me, no pet. No one can me fear. This is a house I spent over 500,000 Ghana cedis. Me keke. Nobody mind me.
So I have personal property.
My personal property. I have no value in NDC. Nobody respects me. Now me betina different party, a different government. Nyamiya bibia with my intellectual capacity, it's of no value to the party. Someone to me, Mammy Shimpo, and Mammy Fan, and for my suffering now. And this is for can't you protect my house too? A regional deputy secretary of a ruling government. I couldn't get just a military man or two to help protect my property. I didn't call Bonnie Bampan, I won't throw be a man in Pico. What my friend defense minister after that, and I'm in court for because I am the only person there who is a regional executive officer in the party government. Pressure damage so my people are calling me left, right. My friend defense minister, after the deputy, after Minya Mustafa Bani, deputy director of operations of the presidency, offering me a region. My friend Munina to come to my rescue. Obianfi of an amenity. Of an amenity. This is Mama son, my brother. If you went Kwanaya, if you are my bob braka, Kramasia, and Missumidi, a car, Miss Mikabi said, and then Yakurana said. A room remina misanya scam hide and wakra. Me come grow many babiadano. I saw that na me share video machine nyinano.
Just a deputy.
What is my crime?
Secretary of the NDC in the whole Uti region. Na municipality say yakugun san by for Ebra Abba. Na ye subject nipa to the human degradation and ya targeted war deputy secretary no ofie kakra na wetimi asie no yama o papa o grandfather yaboni tuo and a grandmother yahye no and fie no so na say and now you are led to believe say you were over 200 military men.
Also according to my regional minister on the phone call, he had over 400 military men. Now 400 military men was a small municipality couldn't protect less of a minute as we speak. So friend or minister now friend before Quantas have done bed in the crowd and pregnant women are sleeping in the bush and amount for a call labor bush. And for a week now, and member and my friend and Uram. In this weather, people are sleeping in the bush.
My deputy general secretary.
But I said, I'm so serious. I'm sorry.
My deputy general secretary.
Busham for me church Munyana. Church Munyana, the mobile RAZ media so and annumerate bill. I'm a church Munyana. Yes, but I'm so bibia and yeah. I'm so beyond so a one more dread. It said, Yankopon aboy a hobine. Ama a departure, ama moja a dear who see a war hunamu. Touch the mad double dreamu. It's the name so you're saying Atanase. See a new bedin komoka crack. Near to twa drenai. Afa and Sembebre and our main topic focus will be on the 24-hour economy, the scam, the biggest scam of John Tariga, Dramani, Mahama. Please remember to put my field on here. Okay, Matuas, your primary. And I'm coming to expose John Mahama on the 24-hour economy, a copy of Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo policies. Now, hey Ghana, Saba when this in also no. The catch no more, almost a Monterey. A Monte said to go be no nabe. The catch them was Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo abino. A only bread and butter issue. Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo and the MPP administration was actually managing the whole country in the whole sense, in every sense, and in every aspect of governance. He was doing a very good job. Security matter biano. In 10 seconds, Nanado solve. Baby biana any route to be a BC. Tension beba ewo mine mu biano within a shorter possible time. Nana to solve through his minister of interior. But sabreno ni enya ko hwimpafo binom to oppositioner. No money or money campaign message to convince people to vote for them. Sabre no. Near won kurasifo bi omo package omo ho. Say they are the alternative. They are the solution to the people. They are the solution to the problems that we are having in the country. And omo package omo ho. And omo de aduane enchenam ne dokono ehun nsem ebe daveti yen. And e de koto nkwasiaba. And e de koyi kwasia. Chawam kama no tum kakra dia. And e de koyi incompetent personality. And on also no wasisa incompetence atwa ne ho ahia. And wa appoint omo as ministers. Wa appoint akromfo na omo asem wo court. Wa appoint omo say omo mom na omo ye minister. Enkrofo bi omo nim kwan a ye fa so asabio ye protect akura ya fa omo say omo na omo ye internal minister of all the country called Ghana. Enti ye normal andi sinimia ye normal say asabio ene ukuro ketwa no entokwa ekoso wo ho na ye ntumi nsia no. Because remember, leadership and governance, it is about intelligence. Iti mi yepa. Media mi jimi hutu mse mi ye MPP ni o. Na MPP ni na me ye no. Me nye ne wakwa akwam. Me nye ne mi di MPP achi. Abra makata mani. Mi di MPP achi because of the good governance sa amanyoko no aban. Ebe diga na manshwa. Omade ma omani nyina mitimi hu se eboa ema obi bia ho toro han mo amwa brochi amose mo nka nokure no mo amotukwa amose mo nka nokure no enim se wo brochire na MPP amanyoko be diga na so ahoto school fees nom uye bi yare ko hospital America bi a obetu akopesika akoma wabusuamfo wo fie han ene ndema bebre MPP aban bedi akonwa ye ho to ye wo sa level no ho enti se wo diaspora na wo se wo nka no kore no ai wo mie wo adwene mu nka no kore nkyere fiefo mo nya the meaning of governance from other point of view enye de oti oman no mu ana wahu na mbom de wahu ne wa manone na wo ntimi nyifa nye campaign papa en cancel papa en manipa nkoto abapa Emma ya hoto no extend to long term. Na ye wa said there. And na see and then this aba say NDC fompo na sha se omo sumo no. Da ye nso. Ai. Yes se kama be hu bo hanso obehu. Enti e normal. Me say NDC foi. Munya hu hio. Se de mbesi anum ho no wa hu. NDC fo amkoto ba ma Mahama. And this for a one casamunum se mura na mudinachi. Oye cromfo. And this for a monse mura na mudinachi. Eba scandal, or we are Ghana for. Namose Monte, ye. And this for a monum se moan casamunipa na mudinachi. Otumema ne yere lodina Mahama, cocoa bottle. Ede ho contract man mo muti make about 200 million profit. Dollars show. Na musi munhu ye na musi NDC na mo beto abama no. Montenam na mo behu na yenye nruba bia. Afe na ya hyase. Ye wo eyezu, eyezanya maye. Empo na musun, yenye nruba bia. Enti NDC ni man. Ukuro no ebehye. Because nipa na ye ni say as an internal minister no. Only good arrangement, any proper arrangement to manage that conflict. Ekoso ho na ene eye ni ntia eba ya ba have for different issue enti ebeko ya nim enti meso se minwa ba minwa be ma wo hwe me ade ba ko a me de da bia me ba mesre wo ene se bomodren na fa won sasi like no so ene nso na your first time waba platform we so bomodren se obe subscribe to the channel na wabeka busuankuo no ho se de be ya brebia no ye ba life a ubenya nkaebo se ya ba wabeka ye ho na eno nyina ya chensempa no afa na ya di nkomo na wo so no watimi anya akwanya afrem was our platform kesi we so na wabeche wadwen ede ama Ghana man ate wonka ene won so ede odwene efa sede yewura Mahama the supreme leader obu Ghana man no de odwene efa ho. That is all what we are here to do. Yes, yenko ya nim na yenko di nkomo kakra emfa nsem bi ho na before nsem be di nkomo no Kennedy Japan nkrofo no birom di nsemfo wo man no mu se enra se wo ha obehwe video obehwe me live video bia no yenya Kennedy Japan fan bi ema no ba platform we so ema ne be di nkomo kakra na o kan asem bi asasem na o kan na ye ntro pa o say from the microwave report no the onuate I was say omo aka kire na ye reliable source ne say Dr. Bawumia eko so 30% of the MPP defeat. Nene ebo video wa kire wa sa video no enye me na me kan kire no wa kese manfo de oye Dr. Bawumia ni pantino. You are talking just for your leader. Bembo no me man ni po MPP ni a onye bias. Ye wi apanyini akumia. Ai. Oba kire mu. Michael report no. Say no kure say ye kan ni oba bi. Say Dr. Bawumia hey the cost of MPP defeat ana say yanka. Timi yepa. Ehun behia. So benya adaje. Now what video way we are now we are going into the NDC scam 24-hour economy. Ya couldn't call video no mara ya ba na atwado.
Now as to the loss there my country say Kobi ya yen hihye ana wo de yi okwe committee in free economics intelligence unit. Some of you yes. I'm going to say they didn't go because of the hardships and the economic situation, and the social situation. And flag bearer back. One can say election now you call 2024. You lose our election in 2022. So here, 2022 now Bawumia flag bearer.
No a vice president.
Yeah. And Tasum, because at that time he wasn't flag bearer. Moi, say 2022. And yet you enemy see Ghana 2022. The city, COVID, taxes, Nehemiah, we all know. In 2 years no free what Musa Dankwa, who has proven the research now has proven to be the most accurate. Some say research. What does he say about the loss? None of them mentions Bawumia as a major factor. Muslimuni. Party ya kon said your opponents so the embe share to a bimusa yano a can party na ya kwa over the years near yisa de free ho now could see any panibia almost signed the yakop back into South Twenum say an MPP there free her and now some we are only how but Bawumia no ko I mean person be no campaign for Bawumia because you didn't our friend but Bawumia no ko primaries and 2 primaries. So no a Muslim. The first primary super delegates, he won. The main primary delegates in here, he won. Out of 10, no a Muslim. And you nipa party for at 2 levels, the National Council level and the delegates level. Ya tu abamano. Ya then now can say party for the same party for Nankwanko to because you are Muslim. There are many places. Nipa na ejina party na name as parliamentary candidates. I'm a Christian. But me anya vote chen. Ebi o Kumasi, ebi o Ashanti, ebi o a Western region. But me anya vote chen. Ebi kwa ya suffer. Now so the party do Christo kwa na mo pair. And go be o your suffer. The constituency no. But me o Muslim nya more votes every MPP vote. After the S3. Na me yare ni say me so this ADC na so na e campaign na wo ye se wenum de omoni chefan wo party no ofri ho party no to emba abama omo usum we ayen to abama o this campaign one o say party no but 2 one kasa embo because ye ko you enipa tie wase be ne ko yiw se una bedi flag bearer obe den na wetimi akosa nipa na so boni chefa so ko campaign nti wan kasa no apart from say we divide the party no wan kasa emboa nti enipa na omo yesa no omo nchai hwe enipa ya ebe me say me kujina me fata but me support ba me nti na me man kwan kujina me support ba me anya say ono ye nipa chen
omo maka ni
nya ye nipa omo ye party akukudam.
Yes.
Oma tena party mu ache. Oma boa party mu ukase bo party for di abebo mu din. Nti omu nya fata. The only difference is between pa bakope. Number 1, iba bakope ne between. Number 2, enisuade ehunu. Na me feel say ba omia enisuade ehunu odi atodwa no. Eno Thomasum echen we enisuade ehunu. Eno just say we enisuade ehunu ya papa. But me the way dey na Thomasum. That's all.
You've not listened to their vision. One for the party and for Ghana.
Say yeah elections 2023.
Yes. Yeah, but I won't see a Duchum vision. Won't say Brian Champon vision. Won't say Patrick Bois vision. Yes.
Okay. Ebi omu di tuju ebi amesa madrin. So omu feme tuju ani ehwe.
Auntie Abusiafo, I just took advantage of this moment to clarify these issues. To say, Baumia report na ba bontene say Dr. Baumia na the cost of our loss. No, I just wanted to say the clear. Baumia isn't. There is no research. I actually say Baumia ain't na yelusu ye. And it's why Kennedy Japan nipa. Udo Kennedy Japan. Try to be honest with yourself. And intro MPP4. And can the only man MPP4. Now, Mom Sabio, say research in Pona won't to mean ye bia. Bomodne, now your personal research ye. Now, a mau being kokam meto wasum, Emma won't fair no, and yajuma. M.Y. and Kura. Because said ye, you are no kind of hand run or see we are all one people. They say you know one people. Na Mungusu din tro, Eden Sema, and no credit, about Bontra. Which part of one people are we? Say one people there. Let's maintain ourselves. Let's conduct ourselves as one people. Na yenya entro. Bossire moka enya kohuisem no. Yenya campaign based on fact and issues and yen can say diplomatic and as intellectual dialogues about the delegates. Na yenya no subom emfan chusu who to come and lead the party in 2028. Media coming kwamsma Dr. Baumia medi party nanim because ono na approve constantly say yes, he is the man. He's the man that Ghana need and he's the man that the MPP need to move forward and stabilize the party to win power in 2028. It's message say Munya sansem kika na mo kana na baby anywhere say Dr. Baumia and a course yen can say yen defeat in 2024. Baka we know. I just want you to watch this video here and we prove on. Tini Yepa can cast on how government. Allora, Abusianfo asema amadru so amebeka ho asem ni nyina na say. Yeba 24-hour economy no so betumunya moma yenkon according to na yen hiti wo ha. Tie dru ha na ye bie jana gum kama pa. Very nice way. And this is 40 opposition. Almost another convoy ya ujusu. Kasia Nanado Eyusu Eddie move from one place to the another in the country also. Sam George Ebetra Bontain etietian mu kanchire Ghana for say ye nimere ye e wo se nka ye ma ye nimere because of say the Nanado de Ghana sike ye ne say ode atoto kasia Miriam or the atoto casa or the enjoying a life or coba bia no a packet cars Land Cruiser hodo edinachi and some fatase or mine panini aye the first gentleman of the country, no. O to kwanya, or the land cruiser bedinachi, etinanado, eya bambone, and Ghana phone kono mkoto abantiano. Yam fancy papa we yo dahoyi. Your friend John Dramani Mahama. How no, the flag bearer of the NDC in opposition, so Babontain. Eba Bekan say, Kwanya Nanado Faso all spend Ghana for ya humano in terms of convoy. Sika or spend to move from one place to another. No, Sika no dos no do. Castle didn't chin a dos no do. Intino ono mum dear. Ono John Dramani Mahama dear. Obano bedi Ghana manshwa. Obey you so less convoy. Said the beya. Abino na call home abo in terms of transport no ebeko form. And I Ghana for G2 no mukoto aba edemaro. Now nim dear ya. Mahama no the promises no my no. And also, that's a Ghana for you, free kakra. Papa, when I catch the Ghana for say, or Barbie, the Ghana mind so with this lane a government. And then, maybe video be actual. And this full soldier, you know, I shall monta there by force. Yeah, young Koyan in my entourage, young Cassa. And the Papa bo modern promise Ghana for so no the who are banya at Saku Fadwa or Coba Bia. Our presidential convoy da kasi didn't chidoso into your no Mahama dear. Young couldn't cut to Abamana no bar. He will protect the public purse. I am a Susantino. Na quantu mono. He will use cash a kakrabi and my Diana convoy at the Amaro. And Sema Mahama Kai in the
on how governments can cut costs. One is the size of government.
Mahama can say government can cut cost na NDC for mwakotena ho tipon koso for NDC for omote ho mutie Mahama na omo ebo omo nsam na nsambona na omo boro yansa bi animo because John Mahama be di Ghana akonwa no ye kan in terms of ministerial positions why trick be. And I'm saying our promising to know. Opekwambi so say nka odi ebesie say ono de wamfa many ministers to come and govern the country with him. And the ministers no ofa kakra bi and a wasesa ne nkrofo mom akogu different position bi a omo akatua ye de ma omo emu eduru esene sabio appointing somebody to become a minister. One of the examples, me pese untie pa any video we
So yeah, so basically what you have there you have communication
entity Mahama T oppositional country say government can cut cost by governing with few people. You bet me am man no ya ko homasika na ba form sa ban decide say or the nipa kakra bi ene bebu oman na enti Mahama ka asem wei e magana fo e bo omo nsam e ma no na mbo no Mahama bedi akonwa no the odi abani odi etie ni ye party ni ye.
So basically what you have there you have communication specialists, directors of communications, deputy directors of communications, technical communication assistants, media aides, media liaison officers, communication consultant, presidential advisor on media who has a technical director to the presidential advisor. Then you have the ministers of state at the presidency.
And these guys are there for information minister.
Yes.
No, go to that list again. Just on the communication side.
There's a lot to communicate.
Stop it.
I'm just telling you.
You have information minister who's cabinet level.
Who has ISD working for him too.
And then you're having all these guys working under the presidency.
Who work under communications directorate. Yeah.
Of the presidency.
Yeah. There's a lot to communicate.
You can't be serious.
I'm just telling you there's a lot to communicate.
And so what are the conditions of service of these people?
Nobody knows. That's the issue.
That's why the transparency is not. So if I'm a lecturer in Legon and I've been teaching for 15 years, right? And and I struggle to get my PhD. And then you have somebody who is a technical director to who has access to fuel. Read the letter they wrote. They said their fuel thing is not gone up. So this technical director, what's the competence, what's the qualification of somebody to do this work? So if we are not transparent, and I'm saying that this is mathematics, this one is not sentiment. If the government wants the pressure from the labor unions to go down, and they want to, and if they want a credible plan for IMF to, if the plan is not credible, see, if people don't accept the plan, it's not credible. If the labor unions, the businesses don't accept the policy, the IMF will not accept it. So if they will not be transparent with these guys and say, this is what we are doing, I can't understand why you have all these guys working, and what are they doing? You said they have a lot to communicate. What are they communicating?
I'm just telling you. But if what would be the justification for
look at
directors of communications?
Mention the mention the post again. Mention the thing again.
So the directors of communications.
How many directors of communication?
Yes, 4.
4 directors of communication, and then deputy director of communication.
There are 5 deputy directors
at the presidency.
Yes.
And then which one again?
2 communication specialists.
So the director is not a specialist. Okay, the specialist below.
There's a lot to communicate.
2 communication specialists and
3
then
communication officers. 5 technical communication assistants.
So you have 4, 5, 9, 6, 7 plus 3, 10, 15.
Media aid.
How many?
1.
Media aid.
Assistant media liaison
16,
officer.
17.
Communication consultant.
18.
Then there's a professional advisor on media.
Charlie, are you sure you're not joking? Are you sure? What are you? What? He's not joking. What are you saying? No.
Of all the positions,
guys, let's go through this again. Let's go through this thing again. I want to be sure. And sorry if we are.
What would be the justification for?
Mention the post again. Mention the thing again.
So the directors of communications.
How many directors of communication?
Yes, 4.
4 directors of communication, and then deputy director of communication.
There are 5 deputy directors
at the presidency.
Yes.
And then which one again?
2 communication specialists.
So the director is not a specialist. Okay, the specialist below.
There's a lot to communicate.
2 communication specialists and
3
then
communication officers. 5 technical communication assistants.
So you have 4, 5, 9, 6, 7 plus 3, 10, 15.
Media aid.
How many?
1.
Media aid.
Assistant media liaison
16,
officer.
17.
Communication consultant.
18.
Then there's a professional advisor on media.
Charlie, are you sure you're not joking? Are you sure? What are you? What? He's not joking. What are you saying? No.
Of all the positions,
guys, let's go through this again. Let's go through this thing again. I want to be sure. And sorry if we are.
Mahama Nkasa in opposition no. Okama yenyina yeti ase say he is going to cut the numbers of governance. Now be also kokotwa number of people in governance. Uba bitwa so ama mo adwuma ama oman no akohoma ye de bebo aban no esoatia communication kwa e wo the presidency no wasesa nipa maako 19 NDC for na wapake omo aguo na de wo so hu ni se obi oye adwuma wo a presidency ho no ni position no e wo soro sen even MP in terms of payment and what cut of cost and Mahama ye yento aso ne enko yanim na yenti another promises ya omaye.
A big contributor to the excessive public expenditure is the sheer size of government.
A few moments later.
Yenina yesika we ena baakufo enjoy your Ghana yenina de Mahama na ekore yenina yesika we o show yenina ye Ghana ena baakufo enjoy sano Mahama baakufo hwe kase di na chi na we manto ababiem
Sawahu aha enti oba no bedwa na numu kirewa oba in government na wa ma different numbers and this for kan ya abona na do eti so ase ye wo one land cruiser no de ye nyina ne se akonwa nko na sim eso na omoboa o na omoboa se aban ko ba bi na land cruiser di na chi ne bi a nipa tim na ye de akonwa ato akire. And no be said the Land Cruiser was only exclusively for Nanado. The exclusive, the Land Cruiser was exclusively for the chair. Ye kaya be can say even semina ba omiampono. Ye wo Land Cruiser eswa sabio make up some kwa. But ye never mama Mahama ye. Wa hu cars do edi na chi. So this is another scam that Ghanaians we must to understand. Say, Sankrofo we know they did not come to do something good for you. And then you know, when you are first on Baby affairs in him. Because also, yeah, they are typically, you know, we don't want to see our neighbor going up. You will say, oh, ma so kakra, ni apekwambi so yebefa, yebebrewa say. That is the spirit based on which omobo modern edigu na nadu animase edechire Ghana for. That is the spirit behind that. And na menusunti omutimikata omwani din tura kese ake kan de omuhuye de enim say the convoy of a president no enya de bi asabio obeba no betime di say me de car ba ko pe ne be nantio upe you need people to escort you for protection. A leader, a president of a country, onye kwahwampa bia ono asode ono nkwan nantio. When a leader move, it means the first gentleman of the land is in that car, so he needs to be protected. O mind bia, but NDC for to me transit the propaganda magana for G2 ekoto about the TMPP. And so now mobile no. And I'm saying protocol, process on which we govern. Now, they are also doing it. Me, I'm not against it too. But me mention say, adentia nanado ye ya na mo ka ho asem. Na mo nso mo ba ya mo ye the same thing. We ya chiro pefe say, otan hunu na andisi for generate ye just to fight for power. Yento aso na yenko yanim mabemfa enchia emma adofo mo aba ai miwia Evans Jaben ma wakwa aba pa me ma Monica me chia ye pa miwia Sami Jasi from Hamburg me chia Dollar Man me chia Gap Media me chia ye pa me ma Diana Pia wonso me chia Evelyn Ado Akim me ma wonso me wakwa aba ye pa e de ba platform we so abusiamfo me so se oba na wa share na wa like Grace Don Komame Machao, Kofi Osei, Miriam Machao Yepa, Nana Prince Machao, and a Miriam Kofi Samisa Akodia Machao, Audi Alhassa Machao, Safani Aske Machao, Mima Medana Pia, once Machao Yepa Bium, say Waba. Yanto Asura and Queen, Nabusian for Miguswa may should be an American for platform in way at the amount. Miriam Kofi Frank, good evening to you, Mwakwaba. Gab Media, Gab Media another platform or boy Juma media no so pa. Enti meso se kona ko hwe na chia kwa na ko support no. Na ochina Gab Media ye program na nie. Program no ye very very interesting. Enti meso wa se ochina 6th of July 2025. 4 o'clock Ghana time. Onema na ye furniture so poku. Okasapa ewo media is so for MPP. I Gab Media ene saa nipa no ene behia mu adi nkomo atoto akasafa ensem a ekoso wo man no ene MPP emu ensem kakra. Enti fatu team na ko hwe Gab Media na ko subscribe said ye be ya ochira wonso no obetimi a join no ewo platform no so na woni ni nyina edi dwumadie na ahyehyɛ so. Gab Media ewo YouTube. Gab Media Frog okoho a ubenya ne channel no na wa subscribe no abeka abusuankuo no eho me furu enso so na me kamfo Kakari TV e de amount Kakari TV another powerful platform owo YouTube SKB TV se ukaya ono na ye friend Kakari TV bibi nti no ne channel no na ye friend Kakari TV utumi we na chi akwan wo YouTube na ko subscribe se de be ya obetumi ene no adi juma Uba Facebook nso a ye friend no SKB TV 1 ewo Facebook we na chi akwan na support no na one no eni nkitawoso na ono nso na dwuma enkoso yie pa medamu nyina se busiamfo ene mobre yento aso na yenko yanim na no ye wo ha na yewura Mahama se oba be ya de bi nsi da ai just to begin ye wo ha papa se ode ade bi aba ye fere 24-hour economy tie ade ni lunch ni
Ghana must work more efficiently.
John Dramani Mahama 24-hour economy.
Yes, and Mahama so wa lunch 24-hour economy. Na papa yedi enim na da so ye kontomponi odi ntro. Ai. Yenim so on kan okure. Yenim se ono no he just after public sympathy. And a papa will be a 24-hour economy. Now, you can't say 24-hour economy will not papa will be no. On this sikakro the beshasio. Just to let people feel the say. Nensem na oka no or ye. And so boy and yahre. To say man a pardon. Okotu ni wiema and na meno say. A school for man so monsanka no. That is the same situation. Now this man is now doing. Now, papa we kwaye sa nkontokrane nsem we nkontokrane niema we ewie ye no. Some people has come out to explain exactly the inefficiency of this 24-hour economy. Now, hey nanado wa bi obi anyankopon shira wa papa. Nyankopon ashira wo, nyankopon aye okese. Nyankopon ama onim de Kupong Adomo, Amwabaye, the president of the country, were making a lot of things. No other president has ever done what you did. Now, Mahama say, "Why 24-hour economy? Ghana is going to produce more. We are going to export more. We are going to voter corridor, a show. Now, in Sembebre, and Trony Koshi, and a papai." Ebetwa ede kire nse oba ba ye ho adwuma na monim de ya ne se bra Mahama te abontre no o ka kire ye nse omo ba be si factories enti ye ka asem ye se 1 in 3 ye be si factories ye be kwa adwuma non stop 24-hour enti one adwuma ba akono enipa miensa ne beye enti Mahama kama eti ase se eye Ghana ban na beye den ebesisi nyuma because the MPP was telling him say papa de wo kan ento asum nyansa nim se wo pese onya de bi e 24-hour economy eye private companies drip demand and supply drip enti no it is the private people who needs to be empowered so that they can keep on producing, and the more the market request or demand, the more these private people will continue to produce and to provide job. Mahama Sidabi, we are Ghana nipa na kufadu ntimima unya juma nye ya koto abati NDC, koto abati MPP. Mahama Sidabi, I was so ye Ghana niba na tihod o ye Ghana niba nkwadia. I was saying anadu ntimima wa juma nye. Enti omo ba na omo be ye 24-hour economy ye be factories ahodo wana woko mfuom ye the light kobo bom mfuom omo ye adwuma 24-hour economy impono ye kaya se ye ba be ye budon moka Professor Budon yes ye ba be nyen jata ne sebo ene kakawure wure kokote ene osono ai ye be yan omo 24-hour na ye de amanfo aka pray because sebo ba bia sebo ne den chemwo enipa ntimi nkonante ho enti ye be train pilot a omo di pray mom ene be nam wiem na omo agya nuane agu wuram amamwa nawe ye kan ye se ye kosesa amanfo a omo beto wall fence kakraka e de afa ba bia be sa 24-hour economy. There's everything according to Mahama then was on the government budget. Okay, me jabin so kaipa. Yeah, thank you for remember. And people for church them said that be papa asema who can to assume Ghana for mama ni naho. Na ye din tro na kire manye no kre. Omsie ye boa omo din tro omo ntumi yenti omo ka. Na na do say that be o. Eye one district one factory mom na betumi a keep on going. Na ebedru baabi no sa 20 one district one factory no eye no mom na daachi bi betumi create 24-hour economy whereby adwuma baako nipa miensa betumi aye na nyese aban mom na ebesi companies ama nipa baako tumi anya adwuma baako nipa miensa tumi aye mana ye ye kaya NDC force dabi omugusu twantro afuo ye bekom ba owa odo banche ubedo banchi 24-hour. Yes, say Omaya yetim like common light to cry nibi and crofosi dabi. Mamun TMPP for and omudin tra omudi call money. Na never who dear medani say and crofona omutna radio so Timmy yepa and crofona omutna radio so and crofona omutna TV so edin tro chan tro di good anado hu fi edi promote John Danigat money nen trono edi chire Ghana for no omo ahyase ka omo anu masem omo ahyase a omo ka omo anu masem na akwa bi yese fe na jantu ame me nimba be okofa na na firiye owo nhyira FM ene oba abonten dan nsem na oba be kan pese me no nyina yentie ene papa ne se emmo bi nkese na nado ammo ne homodene tiemi yepa na jantu ane de nsasi ne boso ka kire Ghana for say nobody should say na nado ammo ne homodene na mporo or science John Dramani Mahama say eniema bia na nado ye no e wo say John Dramani on to aso because niema na nado ye no a solid foundation and on a bay juma. Yentie video if you are back on the 24-hour economy reactions are and painful binomania. You are near Tuado.
I thank God, but Ghana economy. Yeah. So far I am happy. More beyond soon casting a Kufado Anyashi. Sure. Because Nana Kufado a certain foundation. Yeah. Ni why ye hinintia. Manano na me catch me students enra. Say a drew bia. Yebehu se na Akufo-Addo ye nioma yebi asese a na miam yampo ne kaye na Akufo-Addo ebe ya ade ma Ghana oti ase na Akufo-Addo ni problem ni nyina ye ahantan kakra bi ne suban kakra enu suban kekewu yeah
but wo papa we ya wo kasai 6 months ago now see more na nado asenuam wonya mo tibio twi na akwa we okan yo twi o where a tree, pure tree. And yet, Arishinim a pure tree. Or no Ankasan and no country Ghana for Senado Danko Akufo-Addo boy Juma. Nambo Morono and Nam Senado a buying Tracy Manani as a media personantino. And in Tia na all Casaditia and Ado a buying. What is some Akoyake? A hantan as a trend saying, now we menya a hantan him and abedi me so. Now obey new man said the sene fata. I'm more minor corner nima. Me a family one and a hantan. Se menyo obi oya hantan. Na adwene mu da ho. Na o ma me mako school free a. Me a family ho and a hantan. Se me menyo obi oya hantan. Na nyankopon adawro manne sabi o me maame e wo ka no wa kurase na eni kwan se me mfa ka en risk in life so nko wo kwan so na aduro betumi aba beto me hospital mu ho ama ya sane ade a me emfa me ho ne na hantan but enkrofo we nkwasiafo we akwa we oto we okata nani e kan se money se na ado amone homodene e na na ado nipa bone e na this man that's sitting there sakwasya panyin way but ene ono asan aba na chi ba be kan cho se na ado ye adwuma na tie biem listen to what he's saying more
hwɛ Nana Akufo-Addo investment no ye no ɛyɛ politics na ya kan basa but papa na dwuma a ɔbɛyɛ ma Ghana no ɛnkyɛ yɛbɛhu but you see ɛna me catch you say John Mahama ehu no ɛyɛ gap wɔn sɛ Nana Akufo-Addo suba
aha enti no sɛ no akwa we say say yen MPP bloggers ensem bi na na ka kyerɛ Ghana for say Nana Addo de na ɔyɛ no ɛte sɛ de obi do koko ɛne sɛ obi adɔ by aburo sɛ wodo koko a unte so aba ntentem but obete so aba later na saa abato no aba na obete no unte ne prekupe o teso for long time for the rest of your life. But some crofo no money pa bone se me wo mo so ni dabraba a didi omutim no. E wo se nkombe kansem no se de ese ne fatade a kire o man ma no. Ma omo ate omo ho ase ahu de ekọ. Ene de Nana Addo ye no. They decided to campaign against him to say what is not true. But Nana Addo ntia konwa so biem no. Kwasi ampanyi no ba be kan kire o se Nana Addo has done something very great. The why no eye sebio foundation a da achibi ene be huhu nso mfaso. Hey, na jantoa. We nipa bone pa. Say ka kire mo say CD to dollar na ekono nyina Nana Addo performance. Ye ka kire mo. Ye ka kire mo. Obebobo nyuma bi ma Nana Addo ye ya according to him. They are so important that John Mahama should not touch them. Listen.
And intimidate them aminye ni say. And one kekew. That is all that Ghanaians wanted. She Omampanyi Kufuor ya ade o. But Omampanyi Kufuor nim de nti etutia no ahantan. Ne nkrofo no. Ene etutia no. But she won say that so Kufuor di. What you say? Atamel se so. Na yesre no economy ehwan na yesre no.
Yes, onyunu dodo.
But Atamel's economy was one of the best. Was one of the best, even best than Kufuor. Atamel's. What you say? John Mahama Belay Foundation. But no problem is says Hamra no na or a young man. Na krana babies we shall teach ninti and your money boy betono into one prepare. What you say? And Nana Akufo-Addo ye experience by. Almost so shall see ye. Copy say drew baby a fade. Now when him so mad drew a free Nana Akufo-Addo do the do to Nebuchadnezzar. What you say? Good. Now Oshe John Mahama when we say Sanyo Manu and Usia. For me, I like the 24-hour economy. Let's say John Mahama so say one district, one factory now Nana Akufo-Addo de buy.
On to us. It's very important.
One district, one factory no. On to us.
Burkina ye need the factory back tomatoes the how much
one of the best policy Nana Akufo-Addo de buy. Planting for food and jobs no. On to us. No on shemu kina.
So who video.
Where Kupoku minim so betimi aye. Mesrew say one day so one factory ne planting for food and jobs no eya de pa munhye kina na mo expanding no housing minister enye dollars nasem the year can ye was sustainable hu nkrofo a building technology for no mo nkyeremo how to build sustainably But what you say? Yeah, within 4 years. She said John Mahama a discipline say
okay, enti abusianfo montio. Sa nkrofo we ya just some few time ago. Na almost Nana Addo ye Nebuchadnezzar. Ono an kan se waka chiro. Nana Addo ye nipa bone. Nana Addo enye ni papa. Nana Addo ena wa ye enete de oka. O say one district one factory. Eye the best policy. Nana Addo dan Akufo-Addo de buy. Planting for food and job wa mo si eni ho. Planting for food and job wa ene yesi chama wuntumi edi hu sika no. Ene de NDC communicators know say chama wuntumi eni sika no di sika ni ye adwuma a good policy we say ento aso. Some scam no be. But they scam us with these idiots. Microphone si wanim, camera si wanso. The whole country is watching and listening to them. Enti etua won car no more deceive people's mind. You trust more. Not the omunim no more can. You trust more. The omuan kasa ninim say ya the panel. They will tell you say ya the bonnet. And ne on one can no masem yamen America. The band that now is saying Shra FM. Kwasi ampanyi we are no kasei. One another was in power. Obie na no one day because say sabio. One district, one factory yadepa. Ote da se kwasi ampanyi we catch the Ghana for brana na do tia konwa so say planting for food and job yadepa. But omo esi na do aboa yetu no free akonwa so a na aban na ntimi ama media konwa ne biem. A ono sa kwasi ampanyi ne kwaji ni sika yehu no abra no ne NDC for a committee ewie ye no ene de wa ba abonten ba be kan kire yen se eniama na do ye omu kaseti ano no eye ntro enye nokre. You see how evil human and especially Ghanaians are. When we are money ewo Ghana journalists for mutim. When kwa nkrofo we tumi faso e de say aban e de kire nipa abra na ntenesa. Ninyina eye because ye twa sika mame na sika na ye twade amame no akatamani ema me ntumi nka nokore nkyerɛw akatamani ema me de wo ye yo ebeche akatamani ama adekan ni adekonkona mahu no menka ho asem because me ka ho asem a me pay master ema me sika biem. So what? And this is for. And then, one mokoto abana mo say, commodity yen. Yes, ye planting for food and job. We see who do you know? Some at the journalist neka. Mo mokoto aba. We see one district, one factory. Ye who here no? Some at one district, one factory is the best policy. Which John Dariga Dramani Mahama was supposed to continue, not a 24-hour economy. Ukurano, your idea no to support the private people. What is the difference between John said one factory whereby another was supporting the private people? One kasa umia John that one kasa umia Ibrahim Mahama take advantage of that. What is the difference? Now ode yan kwenengo nkotie Tescom ni akwadabi abetrase edin chirechire mu bi aba against the 24-hour economy and how NDC bastardized one district, one factory. And at the end of the day, no, what has come out to be the reality on the ground? God media say, if you're going to look for Satan and you meet an NDC man, just go back. That is Satan you have seen. I completely agree with you. I completely agree with you, Mimia. Mean to me challenge you man in ye. Because why you more fast so almost good and not do any say in the eyes of the people. Now at the end of the day, and never na do and then buy your mugusu or more ye. Initiatives na do the buy, you know. And then no more buy your mugusu or more year. Just one policy and another year, ya or buy your mobile term, ya who soon fast, ya who soon so good for oil, our mutual mono, and there can any minum. But sen come to us, so yes, sir, Jumana. Sen come to us, so my Sam Rani, Juma or minum, and can you say Negana for the sumo? Jimmy Docrona Nimunyansa, and also be ya dear. Instead of so being that Jenin to Boasia, Tiare, Asia, maybe our dream be at the support to at the map a bit to me there. Kakrabia Kahon pushing manako better. Why you know these guys will actually decide to bastardize everything. A Jimmy for and then money. We know never more lose 2028 because we voted for the NDC for a different reason. And you doom sonti ayeto abama NDC. enye dum so nti Ghana for kosan lie say omo koto abaman DC enye 24-hour economy a enye private sector and ebe travel nti ekoto abaman DC ye koto abaman DC because NDC ka kire yen say omo be sisi factories ama Ghana for nya adwuma ye wan kese private sector and ebe travel say ko kese private sector nke ka kire ne say dabi na nado asha so ye one district one factory ekoso it is driven by the private sector. Ntronkwa. Yenti Tescom ni we ni video emra.
Bi omo no monya adwuma, fani so obi ya printing press. Na bi anipa 2 pe na wo ya adwuma. Magia to bi se me 24-hour economy. Me ne omo ba ba ya adwuma. No wa biem se de betimi afa nipa mo ne ya run shift.
Na mum be companies ne factories bi mo.
Eti na ye ka se 24 adene chance no. Enye ye can say the government state na ebetimi abo ano. Hospitals. Police for ye fa bebrede o maka ho. Banks.
Police for na hospital do o maka.
And I just say and a bank is running. But ye ne private sectors no be in collaborate more. Musa you run another don kwa kufa do ba mu no se da bi ma me fa aye one district one factory nya den emra say one district one factory we say no ye be bie aye secretariat say de mo ka ho asem ye bi dey e bi ye bie sa secretariat na obi o ye business star kum bie na ni je ho so be say o de ne ho be chire say adwuma ni mu bia no ye be boa ai increase aye adwuma e form no ye adwuma e den e wo mu no ye wi ani asa boa ai increase o stock with the aye den e de amount for we be di atem ko for be kan se mani kwan so mo kan e den e de chire say one district one factory no you locate me be dey ewo by ene adonko adwuma efo na omo no ye fa bi ka ho eti revenue be generate na ban ne woni de obenya aidai e de free so sa na ukoto bi nko a kasapreko mu nyina no omo ukoso am kasapreko a omo so de the same thing aye business omo even kasapreko kula gui eti e ba ne de one district one factory ba no ko register de ebi eti oba ko register bi no e na oba enti sa revenue be generate no na ban na nya ne de den e wo so and the one district one factory me de ko aye kasi ya abana ba be si one district one factory ni bi e dey e wo hono ma e produce nyama e boa e generate revenue ndi e dey e de ma Ghana ye nti kromia e na confuse so mba be di atem o ne boa ne confuse ye nya hwe by nkrofo ye to abade mo na mo dan yankopon aso mo ko Thanksgiving service unim se obi adua ni bia ne de be ma ne dia no na confuse ne sa ho ohu bi obi adua ni bia de be ma dia confuse ye den e kan wo be di atem me de wo ka yura ye doctor last ma mo ba umi a ene won ya kunya di na tem won ya kunya o TV so e kire so Ghana ha se unim ade chen obi a e che se this communicator o ma suma se bra ne be sopa ye papa yi unim se ni krom wale sa wale wono mo ko si eye watermelon eye juice factory ye den e wo ho unim nimpa e pro mo ye den e wo ho ye ti krom ya ko fe so ye o cassava processing factory ye den e wo ho a ye be si eye factory wo ho a e fa de eye nipa me no mie no kwabri is for ba man unim se ba man no mo chako processing factory wo ho sa chako processing factory ni boy e na ye run na dan kwa for the one district one factory ni ba ye no e baba boy bia ye sa ba man de eti me de na ko eye 18 September 2019 ye wa ye alankojo tramate ona na ye trade minister osmai ma ye ko bia sa ba man o ko akwa bis ko ho o ko akwa ko mu sa chako factory ye bia on ma afa eye idwuma fo de bebre eti na mo me hu se eye factories na mo de ba mo ba be boa afa eye enipa ye de ewo mo ba be boa afa eye Ghana idwuma fo ye de ewo na mo nya de na mo ye de mo ye no sa secretariat na matino ye ba ye be TV ye boy ye be fa Ghana de adwumayefo e bi kwa akwa tonso ya unije unim se me ko school for unije na di sa aye
nti se utie enwe yi a very simple one district one factory no had something na eye motivational for entrepreneurs to open up. But then this in a catch or say, Nanado and see factory. Okay, say, Casapreco, Nanado, Akoshen Kena, I'm a Jumano, Edran and Nine so, I'm a Jumano more be, ya funny padodo, I'm a more ye Juma. Now, and this in a catch or say, and ya binding a sea, a ya man for company. Samijan Fikro ya betran TV suit me tiatium, and another bois, company say, oh, that, no more questions I say, the 24-hour economy so amoka ho asem na no Mahama begina ho a ɔsɛ ɔmo bɛyɛ dɛn ɔmo bɛboa the private sector to create job for the people. Tio, Mr. Nkrofo, Mahama say, and yes, say NDC abaye basic factory for nipa miensa mo mo ye juma baako. That be omo beboa the private sector. Say there be a private sector betimi aban na taban mu na wafa juma ye for more. Enti eno ne one district one factory no. En sisaye ben pa na wom. Mon kama minti na me de mente ye. Ye kase Daako farms na egu. Na nado na dawroma. And in one district, one factory, and then ma Daako farms, Jiran and Nine Soa, and this if was Daako farms, never hodada, and Yamana Modebaye. Adi so the law behind the one district, one factory was clear. Say it intends, said the Brunei Becano, they are not opposite. Ye pese for one district, one factory, and yen say, ye be bois ankura for more monya hoarding, e wo munyu more moyen da dem. No more to me, dear Fudge, my do. But NDC will tell you, said Darby, one district, one factory, and they say, Abanye BCC factories. Obiaso and Cannibal Biasa. And I gonna for genome here. Yajiano Marie, number one promise here, some of the 24-hour economy bar. Mona mube be you mamma, Nipanya Bia, mube drew ya, chenchen tree. One of my batia, Kasiaka, said Darby. The another danko kufuado yeno. And one I yensu ye babaye. Nese, Sankwasia campaign amu ye yen and tramudi yenino, ekusi say. Eko ya kusi say. Eko ya kusi say. Okase confuse Madame Fubi wa Canada koto confuse wa Canada de betreye. Still, Sami Jamfi will come on radio and tell you, say, confuse does not exist. Now, this in Equasi and Panyin small boy. Eti, phone chi, because na banchi about phone being a kitano. Now, or Tresse, yeah, more fire. You are right. And so, no, sign this in the one who a confuse or market so our Ghana. And then, at the Fufro Ben, Mahama de Breye. As some Fufro Ben. And a John Dariga or country ye. Dada na. The na do ya or no to me and ye be on a bresono. A yesadia nan or no person ye magana for. I drink Cassian anado dia pranin and yema guhono. A yesadrin Cassian home for Swana Mahama person mera medie. On Famaji fans. Nanka nya asem na yenka omanya wo light nyina ne nan so abanya obedi wa konwa wantumi ama wo light titrew eba be ka cho se me be mawo akwanya ma wa ya adwuma 24 hours a day na waji adi abra wantumi ama common light to do your job amubo omo ya trofo pa na yewie we miss was edin chechire mu bi aba after 24-hour economy, no, where the scandal hits. Andrew Ajapa Messias. And it's a motitro biaba. Yem couldn't concotie. If you are near come like also, I know what you near beautiful last natum, but a coca. The promise was simple.
And there, Okechende will be anchored by the private sector. And government would only facilitate. Hey! Only Formula 133. Yes. Asempa Abo. Mr. The youth of Ghana, by now, Wosunga. They are. No more now, programs are outlining now. On your consolidation of planting for food and jobs and agenda, what you call it, one district, one factory. How different is the Ghana as a grow 24? Is this farming now? You ever start? You farm where the light you go. Obey electricity war farms or Ghana now. Kokomambo rubber plantation war. Double West war baby. You can't light alcohol in the fire. I can't believe it. What can't you believe?
But how is that even conceivable?
Obesi market 24-hour economy model market across the country.
I walk out on
na market or the tona.
But I was so much 230 I got to tomatoes will go na abana bed.
That's a nice market. No, any nice market.
Tomatoes. 2 a.m. in there. Are you telling me that you will get somewhere to? It's available. If you want to buy tomatoes at 2 a.m. Fear me more
this matrical government, that money is
yeah, in Ghana,
complete disappointment. No fanfare and no way, my no fanfare.
But are you not jumping the gun?
Catch all there, yeah. I don't know what lunch Mahama case.
Yes, Mahama case.
What lunch?
Yes.
Event organization. We can see info. We can see. Prior to that, well, Lanchi, another one, Ejumapa.
Yeah, Ejumapa na national apprenticeship
event organization.
Ejumera and a national apprenticeship.
Event organization on no experts. And then that's why another event organization. But I'm saying that narrative about their campaign, Formula 133. On event organization because I would have thought though a very simple and straightforward one manufacturer sufficiently captures the kinds of things what be 3 shift why juma for 6 months. DVL and Master was a 24-hour office bill denta.
DVL.
That's what I heard. I don't know why they didn't say Joy SMS.
Okay.
Now one chief executive no
okay.
Office B. Very recent. I don't know whether it's even functional. But how about the passport office that they promised? How about the ministries, department, and agencies?
Ministries, department, and agencies.
Now, how about the banks? Every entity be our Ghana be a mobile tree. Now, when we tree, where are you going to get a job to grade for?
No, that's one.
And the public, what can
every ministry be a Juma.
Now, Department of Government.
Oh, now it's a Juma here.
Shifts.
3 shifts.
Every department of
government. Thank you. 24 hours.
Oh, I don't think so. I think they rather mentioned.
Is it that you didn't follow or
no,
you didn't
what
hear?
I remember is they mentioning government entities they provided service to the people. And on the
ministries won't provide the service.
Oh, maybe a passport office,
no,
Ghana Police Service,
ministries won't provide the service.
What do they do?
Departments of state won't provide the service. Agencies won't provide the service. Not at all. Obi. But I'm a doubt that the truth would always be laid bare.
Aha, into Abusia Hill. 24-hour economy in Abusia. The photocopy of one district, one factory. Agenda, nane idea, and initiative now. And this for share the chan trogu sudidi na nadwa tempenti and brack to the people no. And that is what they are going to do. Mimi our son asama ni mo akwa gap me that's fa me that's. Hey, the same thing. Me say nkrofo we common knowledge. So obo ankasa betra se adwene bibi I implement amana ye successful mo ni bio. Dia wo beye no na omotu omoanu osi ho omotu omoanu si ho na omonya power na omo be painting a different color na omo aton dia magana fo temi ye pa nkrofo we ne idea to develop a new policy. MPP bomb modern now modern more adrenaline emo kikambum no more this successful policy bar. Now Crofona Kotna Actually, me I will soon coffee more quaba. No more dintro a chan sema nyansa ni ma fa ho de dintro ase no. Odi tumi no ma omo a no mo andane omo ho. No mo andane omo ho. No mo abe mani din foforo pentimamento. The agenda, the certain government where you're certain. 133 133 and now be one district, one factory. Me and someone say apart from Ghana, John Mahama cannot be predicted, cannot be president anywhere in the world. Ghana and Kwana short memory bet me a year Juma. I'm a Ghana for believe in lies. Adia who be paying. Say abanyi be a numa na gu paying. Say abanya be a numa na ndisi for abeton. Na yetimetina se. Ema ndisi for sankachile say yes be a numa BM with the government money. Na yensu yetimetina se jetum. Say yes. No kure young man nkone sa. Ene ne ne. And only a photocopy. A photocopy. Because Andy's in himself, Ghana is not so developed. Ghana, you might be a yenina drum pempen so be a Sabio. District, your Ghana, you bet to me a factory, Homana ye. And this if one in pay say sad agenda 24-hour economy no entronis boss remo kano mo beka kire Ghana for but se mo age didi a ene yenso ye ba ene ne ene budon wo he and now mo ba ye omo so omo be kire de omo be ye no omo anka budon asem o emo aye nka ho ai jata tourism attraction enka ho bi na mom no de na nado na oye no eno na eba beto aso enti ade nti yekoto abasesa yensa na yamma nipa na ote ho no na badi akire na nto aso na nka wan complete project na mayen ha di okofa baaye ene de obeto ye wan na betumi aye ne yie si aso edre de yese fata no Miracle so the thought on the 24-hour economy. John Mahama can was a near beautiful life.
Infrano. You know why? Because Infrano is predominantly a cocoa farming area. They go to the farms in the morning, go and farm, which is economically viable, make the money. Then they will have to now move it to where you are putting up the industries. So don't let the Infrano people have a sense and feel they are going to be part of a 24-hour economy. Go and play every tape of me commenting on 24-hour economy, even the multimedia here. And I kept saying, tell the people the truth. The truth of the matter is that indeed 24-hour economy is a viable outcome of every economy. Yeah. If you put in the basis like they are doing. However, it is not everywhere that you can run a 24-hour economy. So today, my people in Ayeswano and Frano have voted for you because you told them that you are going to give them a 24-hour economy. Here they are today. In fact, the president went on now to say that football crowd will be played in the middle of the night. Midnight. He went on, he said it with his mouth that even football will be played at 1 a.m.
Well, I thought it was discotheque.
No, that is also another example. Okay, all right. No, open his mouth, football. The discotheque one is different. As we sit here, we are waiting for Boomerang to reopen. Because the president said it with his mouth. I am saying that the document as Mr. Gusitano has brought is actually what you need. But then it's to enable even that, remember Kojo, even that this doesn't automatically translate into 24-hour economy.
No, yeah.
Because you see, you can build on the industries. You can give them the incentives, they will develop and all of that. If at the end of the day, what they are producing is consumed by the people, what they produce within 12 hours is consumed by the people, and there's no market beyond that, they won't automatically go and operate 24 hours. I hope you are getting what I'm saying. So it's like we are telling the people this, and we are doing something else. We could have simply told the people the truth. You can give me an incentive for me to, get cheaper taxes, cheaper electricity and everything. But if I produce 20 boxes of mango fruit juice and the market, the demand consumes all the 20, and that when I do 24, they don't buy, I will not operate to produce the 24 boxes. But I would wait and still operate within the 12 hours. We are not against it. We are supporting it. I am only exposing some of the inconsistencies and the hypocrisy.
And it's within your rights to do so. But let's get that out of the way so we can start to assess the way forward.
Yes, and Tiasema Yekayano, and then Abano say a president, a buying or mine ain't me impose 24-hour economy on people. It is demand and supply driven economy. Abuja for me the mo besi na be phone last na to me dance we beneza mo akwa papa. Oso to me frɛ na wa kyerɛ wadwen afansɛm a yɛde ba yɛ hu. NDC 24-hour economy is a scam, and don't allow yourself to be deceived. Ema mo deceive kura, they can't do nothing. Omoboa omo ankasa nim yie pa. Omo ankasa nim yie said they no more can in opposition as their policy, their new and other things. No one say it was all lies. It was for phone last and be at them to me for now. Watch the water. Monica Moakaba.
Yeah, more papa, not to say.
But you don't swear.
Yes, so I do more uncle. I want to say.
Be out here, mamma. So here.
So we are
the young couple answer. You too,
I just some about a tragedy can be.
You too, pa.
Now, and this is for the just a minim, no, you're the blend, no, papa, we blame, no, you're the blend, Bema, and PP4.
Oh, come back.
Baby, I prepare to be gone and do ye nothing. A young combo moon. Now you can't, you boom. Yes, blah, yes, a bushia, yele, and my bien what they are saying more. But so won't see you be fear, some because I would you fear. It is said, dear, wow. Nakulani ya kulabon. Udi odi no si yen but ube kudi ene wie no ube unse wayimi. Enti no NPP4 ya ye ho abro. Ya ye Ghana bro. Na ye di sumoni nyina babo de Japan ni grofo. Kese uhwe kwanta kana de Japan ni grofo di NPP faso. Titro amudi bawomia faso. Otu anipa si nipa ba akofo so. Esa nipa ninti e ma party akọ opposition. Ama Ghana for abre. Kenne obia bie na no ade na do aye. Ye na do ne bawomia ye. Na do Mahama eto aso. Oto inu mpo no owu kwan obefa so abu amammo no. Onu de wa me blow. Na do aye niema nyina agu ho. Owu kwan obefa so. She machines na do to ya. Yemfa nyi kwan. Odi bia di ama no ene mo start ye to machines ni di.
Ye dey private jobs.
Oh, ene de kwa de senka esi ho. Anse ya nyame ya do ni mfie na ni twema. Party e beba no be yisu. Ese mo to ni ye. Yile. Aha na bi su ko kan ya. Ese mo so on kana muntum. Adia ni ye kwe. Adia ni ye wi. Enti Ghana papa ka say ye was short memory no. Ghana eye no krebla.
Baby, so you cannot
because obi let's say rasta say am not way. Asabi ma fa usemi ni abeme.
Yeah.
Me ye yansani a obi be ka ho asem Actually, me as a medjuni mienu.
Yes.
Na mienu na medjuni no ne fa any sense. Minye beti mi aye. Minye on to me. Na sa ayinu mienu no wa kali already mu adwa so na de abu aten. But what the me chiro ya.
It was your party. I said, "Can I talk soon for?" Yeah.
Sana nipa oni nipa ese mu nante. Eti mi miti wi ase wa hu. Me no sign. Na bia me ka se awurade ma me nya sresrefo. Dia awurade dia mam se mi wo bio mi ni bio. Nya dia me de trade ya mi awurade ma mani mere. Na makoka se obi nye. Me di MPP achi da bla. Me nya one seed in free MPP. And so party ni da so da makoma. Sana mi ni pesubante. Me no san a enye bibia me be perfume hunti na me no nam. Me nuanu mu abroche be ka kire mo se me frewa enye wo sika nti me frewo. Ibi sa so won te sai. Bla. Sana bla boy kono. Mi pedi papa mi hwe ni papa mi bi se ni papa de ho hunti enye sika bi ana bibia me perfume hunti. Ti kwanya Canada Japan ni nkofo e di MPP afaso. Omo ti nipa akoma afi wiase. Abesinne alestete esantuo e kansema kese esandi guba omi animasi. Ese ba omi anyame ye nokwafo. Ba omi anyame ye nokwafo. Ba omi a nankopon hwa ablante akoma. Etie nipa ka. Gana fo nkwa amoto. De ne Ghana ejije egu bla. De ne Ghana edu. Na ba omi a me papa ti ma bet na se hwe ni ma na kufu adu ye. Ena wu na na dwantoa. Umoto kan se. Na wu na dwantoa be ka se na kufu adu ye ade.
Aye. And they kind of
correct. I know what come with the kufu adu. Last time I say you to abawie ya me catch us say any 6 months. Obi abenu no.
Yeah.
Heya baby I'm meeting where you call ya na me tana kan wo program ya so. 6 months na adu.
That be.
Gana kwenu ye. Ani nyina ne ye fa manyankopɔ na Danka Williams. Omo nyira omo. Said your mo bo po. Ousu bempa. John Mahama. Danka Williams. Edi agrada akotum. So wajina ba omi achi. Edi. John Mahama atem. Ama bachi MPP fu achi. Ousu bempa. Eti omonfa agrada enye sector. Omo di agrada akon. Sana Danka William ne ka me beso. Adie bia wo ne mmre.
Yeah.
Rasta. No be so abawai.
Me da si bebe mami Monica. Me da si pa. Raden council. Bye mami. Yeah mami Monica ene etene nka ai miwia gap media so na ofre. Aha bet mu why no. Say the mekan the first no. Yewia gap media e be ye show bi ochina. Aja, what menka?
Me ton kapanya mi shwa ogbo adwuma.
Me da si pa miwia. Me wakwa ba.
Shao ne atifo. Me jo so menua.
Atifo nyina jo.
Shao mi tia no ahwefo nyina.
Ahwefo nyina so me wakwa ba.
Oh, me jo almost so papa. We there. Before me come asem no so no pamacho e china you show your some intellectual show bi na me aduma e chanti. Message ye nyina e be kan won abom ne yakwa. Uye program na me fro ni adi nkumo na busa 1 or 2 bi.
Okay, cool.
All right. Mama nko mensem no so real quick. Mama nsha see free 24-hour economy no. Mr. Mafu. Brand bia na ka che Ghana for say NDC for e de ade beto ho no mo a. Mumusa NDC ni ne say ade ya wo de ba beto ho e kwan ben so na wo fa ye no. Ade ya wo de ba beto ho e ho sika wo hia wo de be sa na ade na de o se o ba be no kra na asechire ne say se ubisa questions we na se NDC ni entimi ama umwa papa bia na o se so onu NDC na kasa na wa confused na efan baby no opekro no na abo na ye kase 24-hour economy a enukra ne de tamamafo binu mienu bedi ho dance say even abroche ha na ye wo no filling stations are operate 24 hours in Ukraine. They based on demand.
Yes, of course.
Obviously, how busy that place is.
Yes.
In an obviously environment, so young one ye waha and I see any obi air competition. Okay, see any obi air competition there. Young running 24 hours. Now 24 hours in Ukraine. About that time we say your directives because time ne so ya amanfo tumi ba shop num but the time ne so a omu tuaka e wo back door no magic services no back door
of course it's a pharmacy na asifo nyina
exactly 24-hour economy even on our highways apart from rest shops and I say spas what big companies which say KFC any idea e wo hono no omu operate 24/7 na one is saying I'm being Ghana, Yanini Edruhinfa. Ghana, Yantia about 24-hour economy, a dear, and I almost demand the free Ghana for one muntia, you see about 24-hour, near their supply, a dear pan near Babe manufacture.
Good question.
And then near Babe producing. Listen, the NDC government we're talking about no, is a government. Some time ago, no, almost the catcher said, you may see factory and sign your raw materials without making inquiry. Say,
yes.
So, say, a day, baby, a year ready, you bring your raw materials now, and I see you. The NDC we are talking about no, is a government that maybe a chema or buy, you know. NDC can be seen about names, can be seen no, I shall say to your interest.
Yes.
Some for we say no, e was saying Ghana for a carry on mushe answer no makwa to aba mo. Na ya can say ni ewie ye. NDC for somebody be by 24-hour economy. Chamamafo. Omo say edu anadu the suoma DVL e ba be ye adwuma. Passport office e ba be ye adwuma. Na bi busa question bi o Chamamafo. Abroche ha na ye wono kra no 4 o'clock latest by 5 o'clock. Not even online processing of passport kra na eklosi.
Yeah.
There was some food vendors. There was some food apps be to say just eat any Uber Eats one ma. Even omo muto inyane no kra no okoso sa okwa kwa oda aduane a omo tell say you are not going to get it tonight unless tomorrow around 11 a.m.
Yes, postpone. Yes, postpone date. Yes.
Exactly. In this sa enyoma we say any honoma e again na mi bisa say Ghana ye demand ye free ye honum ntia ye ba be 24-hour economy. And I do the show no one ever be simu pam so oba be renew the driver's license. Ye catch Ghana for say NDC for ba omo de oman no konachi. And intina na ye catch am say ye wo papa bi e friend Dr. Mamudu Bawumia oba even sa papa we enna menoma wa ye amenya hu pani ntino ye ginidi e de na Dr. Mamudu Bawumia ye ya e ma Ghana for hu ha omo or the ade bi ba e say ubetimi atena fie at your comfort zone no one renew national health insurance just on your phone. That is what we call digitalization. Okay, say we are pushing into the fourth industrial revolution.
Yeah.
And no kind no Ghana for be brena antiasie. Tamamafo. Uba abroche ha say even abroche ha say no a season by season.
Yeah.
Say every winter time there was some food warehouses because of weather no.
Yeah.
Because of our almost cutting off workers. It is on Ubroni, I will say, even demand the local is based on season, and I say it's based on conditions. That's a onukra 24 hours. Who Ghana need a then I will manufacture 24-hour economy.
Machines does
Ghana for
yeah.
Obi the policy about the two one shall quite of the fast wire policy,
Now, so what
you no. And then Japan minds can say, listen, this thing that you people are bringing, miracles are watching to be candy. Okache say, and ye baby and ye betting me are implementing our policy now, more ban into a substantial policy. And yes, substantial policy. Ye can be Ghana for Bomu Bunya Guamasu. Then it's not baby. Or see it or the BB by a friend of Fan 24. Fan 24, no busan say there. Or say banking sectors, according to him, no financing, no, they will work 24 hours. Na mi busao, even a broche crown, 4 o'clock, na banks are found.
That be 4 o'clock, same over. About 2:30, I won't tell me bank, or my back door a juma.
Na bank upon. So, ube here sika. Ube here sika, ube ko ATM, no akwa ko use cash.
Na yato.
Uye deposit dia. Or say we try na no about deposit.
Or even there are some machines or more a possibility for deposit. Yes, machines put more.
Yes.
You ultimate deposit. Yeah.
Inki eba say na ukacha me say omanya mu security system kra no. Say e danse ni. Mu security system enya strong. O person who operate 24 hours. Chama mafu. Mamemfa unko some places be. Yansha Ghana honoma, me patrol police for omunya 24 hours.
Oh, said that be or more. Police for the Boko.
For omunya 24 hours.
Oh, Kobala so mugu.
Bini boy baako e customs. Our matiko here customs for here 24 hours.
Of course.
Immigration here 24 hours.
Yes, of course.
In Tisanyoma we say nyina wo hono that doctors here 24 hours, nurses here 24 hours. Sanyoma we say nyina wo ho. Who position who catch say who ba be share Sanyoma ni mukina na dia 24-hour economy no. Me patrol na no ko just stage so na or lunch ya dia no o ti say obo Sanyoma no so ba kokora. O say Ghana be here say $4 billion.
Yes.
$4 billion you busa say again na dey ba be o say o dey call some private sectors na ase. Na me patrol me busa question yo. Na do buy no the 1D1F no or the back one no assemble no kata ho or say or no fine obetimi ai the FBB companies ni bi nelso no private companies na mu operate small scale no mu form policies nembra na mu be lay it down ye be bie madwani no employ Ghana for di bi aka ho na se mu ye adwuma 8 hours you betum akọ 12 hours. You betum akọ 24 hours. But the company ba ku bi be ma o. Na do down kwa ku fa na see under 1D1F. Omo toilet roll.
Okay, yeah.
Omo toilet roll.
Okay. Yeah.
Kaswa. Between Kaswa and Weja. Company ni wo honom. Those people operate 24 hours.
Yes, of course.
Because demand was high.
Very high.
A blue and a pa. A nipadupe kofala so omo kwa kofa toilet roll akwa ko traffic muno. Esewani enisi e kachire. Intina demand no wasoro. Intina o share sa sector no in o ko honum. Number 2, ohun say Ghana for AC dan. Ghana for AC dan. Inti edien obeye. Obe create sa typhoid. What's that typhoid? Tiles, no ceramics.
Yeah, ceramics. Yes.
Or say it be a company in the because on say a dance in air cosro.
Yes.
Under 1D1F, what John Dramani Mahama, Unya Ibrahim Mahama, benefited from data cement.
Of course,
because na amount for AC that into na gas amunkwa entimi nyadwuma into ye pegana ni a onu so be onya tax waivers.
Yes.
Onya tax waivers on heavy duty equipment or there bo my animu no ho. Ye no an say na amben. E den bone na Ghana for aye. Before then, no, you were Ghana beyond aid policy no honum. NDC for us put that policy no. Omo kwako fa dey be a 24-hour economy. As and about the Ghana force. Every year Ghana force sika. Na assembly air boba. Assembly air boba. Sami Jenfi or what Ghana for krono na Ghana for any ko.
Ade I Ghana for nana.
How can you tell me say? A whole Ghana as a country, your gold reserves, no, mobile, moody 2 tons per and ababa home. How much they say Ghana, according to Bank of Ghana, no, your gold reserves no, 32.98 tons. And so some of them say Ghana for say within this short possible time, no, we're exporting close to 50 tons of gold.
Wow.
Sami Jenfi say, tons of gold now. What me are exporting? Onyasa gold no way here.
I no for free here.
Exactly. And now gold now auto free again for no. And now say gold now auto free minus no. Say no ton. Because maybe no. Not you to gold 1 ton. You ton at the price of you ton at the price of 12,000, 13,000 Ghana cedi. And so then some fish or turn 8,000. You be 4,000, 5,000. And we're here for.
Okotono amanonia. Why not them for so no mano?
What him say? Amanoni rate, you know, still at the down and down. And so some agency ACC Ghana for any maso. And send the brew on my back, Mr. Mafu. And you may enter me na. Would you me from?
Okay,
many boss be quiet, and you may be mammy mess up for why.
Okay, but that's with the media.
That's
right. Abusian for you, George, and I attend and phone lines no. I sign a be Adam, who suit to me for na watch the wadring. Aye, suit me for na watch the wadring party, na ye call your name. And for said the Martino, ya be a phone license to me, mamma from Mwakwa, Pana Danso, ya Ebenezer, also Mwakwa. What it touched her, Aqua was a medino. Well, Abusia Intino, ya be a phone license to suit me free, now watch the wadring. Once I'm waiting for another corner. Yenti a video way.
There be Omuno
Busian for my more Dauro and Fa Yemia when the program of Baba and Ochinaho. Our Gab Media blog or so, our YouTube. Kwanako join in our hall, China 6 o'clock Ghana time. Sorry, 4 o'clock Ghana time. I be very, very interesting. On a chance opoku and a bedding como. Intima Wadrine Mkosu ye now China 6 o'clock Ghana time. Pomatana Reg Gab Media vlog na ko join our hall. Yenti video we course ama na de si e wo ha. Yeah.
Bi omuno monya adwuma fani so obi ya printing press. Na bia nipa 2 pe na wo ya adwuma magia to be say me 24-hour economy me ne omo ba ba ya adwuma no wa biem se de betimi afa nipa mo ne ara ne shift
na mum bie camp mo bie companies ne factories bi mo
eti na ye ka say 24 ade ne chance no enye you can say the government state now ebetimi abo ano hospitals police for fa bebre bi o maka ho banks
police for hospital do o maka
na me just say na banks running but you need private sectors no be in collaborate more Musa you run another don kwa kofa do ba mu no say there be mame fa one district one factory nya den emra say one district one factory we say no ye be bie secretariat say de mo ka ho asem ye bi dey ye bie sa secretariat na obi o ye business star kum bie na ni je ho so be say o de ne ho be kire say adwuma ni mu bia no ye be boa increase adwuma e form no ye adwuma ye den e wo mu no ye wi ani asa boa increase o stock de aye den e de amount for we be di atem ko be kan sema ni kwan so mo kan ye den e de kire say one district one factory no you locate me be den
ewo by ene adonko adwumayefo na omo no ye fa bi ka ho eti revenue be generate na ban ne woni de obenya aidai e de free so sa na ukoto bi nko a kasapreko mu nyina no omo ukoso am kasapreko a omo so de the same thing eye business omo even kasapreko kula gui eti e buy ne de one district one factory buy no ko register de ebi eti oba ko register bi no e no buy enti sa revenue be generate no na buy na nyane de e den e wo so e na one district one factory me de uko eye cash ya abana ba be si eye one district one factory ni bi e den e wo hono ma e produce nyama e boa e generate revenue bi e den e de ma Ghana ye nti kromia e na confuse so mba be di atem o ne boa ne confuse ye nya hwe by nkrofo ye to abade mo no mo dan yankopon aso mo ko eye Thanksgiving service unim se obi adua ni bia ne de be ma ne dia no na confuse ne cha ho ohun bi obi adua ni bia de be ma bia confuse ye den e ka ho be di atem be de o ka yura ye doctor last mo ba umi a ene wonya akonya di na tem wonya akonya o TV so e kire o Ghana ha se unim ade chen obi a e kire se this communicator o ma suma se bra ne be sopa ye papa yi unim se ni krom wale sa wale wono mo ko si eye watermelon eye juice factory ye den e wo ho unim nimpa e pro mo ye den e wo ho ye ti krom ya confess so ye o cassava processing factory ye den e wo ho a ye be si eye factory wo ho a e fa de eye menu mienu kwabri is for bamai unim se bamai no mo chako processing factory wo sa chako processing factory ni bui e na ye run na dan kwa akofo do de one district one factory ni bae no e baba boy bi e sa bamai de etime de na ko e 18 September 2019 ye wa ye alankojo chamate wona na ye trade minister osmai ma ye kokoko bi e sa bamai o ko akwa bis ko ho o ko akwa ko mu sa chako factory bi on ma afa eye ejumai fo de bebre eti na mo mi hu se eye factories na mo de ba mo ba be boa afa eye enipa ye de ewom mo ba be boa afa eye Ghana ejumai fo ye de ewom na mo nya de na mo ye de mo ye no sa secretariat na matino ye ba ye betini ye boy ye be fa Ghana de ejumai-fo e bi kwa akwa tonso ya unije onim se me ko school for unije na dis a eye
abusiamfo he me se course no bi mabiem enti e de mo besi ha na akire assign any more share me da mo nyina ase for your support said the tibia no o hye yankopon pa ye be sign ashia very good Saturday night. Yes. Church of Bibia, my man Afro, I dance with Beneza Harrison. Asama name me Harrison Coffee. Gab media, Michelle Yepa. Miriam Jabeng, Michelle Pa. Frank Coffee wants to Michelle Pa. Mammy Monica Michelle. Dollarman wants to Michelle Yepa. Even Ado Achim wants to Michelle Pa. My church of Munina, the Munina Cinema Brabusian for Facebook for Nana or say Prince Boatin. Mimi abada in a rivers, my Michelle Yepa, Kofio said Michelle Chris Donko also Michelle, and Nana Prince Michelle so Kofi Samisa called the I Michelle Pa, Woody Alasan. Michacha Munina Busian for them was said the mobile said the Tibia Yanko point pa Ochna, Ebesan Asia. Until we meet again, adios.